Welcome back to Island Bike Life. The guys at Rock City called to say they had a demo for me. Let's go see what they got. Thanks for checking out the video. If it's your first time on Island Bike Life, welcome. Here you're going to find product reviews, bike reviews, maintenance, trail building, and all around good times here on Vancouver Island. We're riding the Rocky Mountain Instinct C70 today. Thanks to the guys at Rock City Cycles for hooking me up with a demo. This is Rocky's mid-travel 29er trail bike. Pretty hot bike this year, that's for sure. Decided to put it through its paces out here at the Westwood Riding Network in Nanaimo. Good mix of trails out here. Cross country, downhill type trails. Really a good all mountain network. We're gonna make our way up to the top, take Binks and the new climb trail that the guys are putting in here. The Nanaimo Mountain Bike Club. They're doing a lot of work out here, that's for sure. Thanks to those guys. The new climb trail is a little rough still, but it's certainly coming along. The local builders out here have really done a great job in developing this network over the last while. So the spec on the C70 is pretty good value. Coming in right around $6,800 Canadian. You're going to be getting a Fox 34 and float performance elite combo. It's 140mm travel front and back. Rocky obviously makes their BC edition of this bike, which is a little bit more aggressive. That bike also does not feature the Ride 9 system, which this and many of Rocky's other bikes do. I left this bike in the 5th setting, or the neutral setting, which yields about a 66.5 degree head angle, which is pretty similar to my Yeti, so I wanted to give it a fair comparison. I'm on a large, 6'1", 6'2". Fit is nice. Reach on this bike is 455, so not too cramped, slack and long as everything is going these days. On that C70 spec, you're going to get SRAM Guide R brakes and GX Eagle group set. Cranks are going to be a set of race face Saints with additional race face bits in the cockpit. The wheels on the C70 spec are pretty nice. Stans Arch Mark 3s with a DHR2 in 2.35 on the front and a Forecaster, same width on the back. The hub on the front is a generic Rocky branded hub, with the rear being a DT 370. Go and see the guys at Rock City. They have more than a few of these in stock. Go see Doug or Nick and they'll take care of you for sure. Great guys. Shocking, the Rocky Mountain bar end came out. Just standing here. So, first impression on the climbing, pretty good. Did that climb trail in the open mode. A little bit of bob, for sure, but not too bad. I'm gonna leave it in the trail mode for the next little bit. In terms of suspension setup, I got it set for right around that 30% sag mark, front and rear, 25-30%. With 90 psi in my fork, and about 190 in the rear, about 185 pounds with my gear. Feels pretty nice, tracks well, good response. Time for a real climbing test on this thing. We're gonna go up the CTS trail, climb to Shenanigans. Not a long trail, maybe 2 minutes long. A little technical, a little steep. We'll see how it handles it. Whew. All right, climbed Shenanigans. It wasn't too bad. Definitely didn't feel as sprightly as some other bikes I've ridden up there, but not bad. No matter what bike you're on, that's going to be a long opener for sure. But I handled it well, tracked really well. Go for a little rip down Shenanigans now. See how this does on the downs. Oh, it's light and nimble. Just floating over all this stuff. That felt good. It's light. That's a light bike coming downhill. Very nimble, all over the place, but in a good way, fun way. This is one of the new trails out here at Westwood. I'm not sure who is building out here, but if by some chance you're watching this video, thanks a lot. You've done a really great job. What a great bike. Tracked over that rocky stuff so nice. Might have been a bit heavy on the brakes, but I'm just an average rider. Trying to get better every day. Well, coming to an end of the ride, what are some takeaways from this Rocky Mountain Instinct C70? Well, I'll say the first thing is, even though it's a size large, yeah, it's a carbon frame. It doesn't have the toppest build kit, lightest stuff. It's a light feeling bike. Very agile on the trail. It climbs well. I do find myself reaching for the climb switch a little bit on sustained stuff versus my Yeti Switch Infinity. I leave that open all the time. Never seem to have that same desire. As for the descent, it's great. Part of that is the fun feeling associated with the agility of the bike. Very long, big 29-inch wheels, but not holding it back in the least. Very capable, very fun, tracks phenomenally. The build kit, like I said, incredible value on the C70. This is my first time riding a GX Eagle bike. My other bikes all have XO1, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I can't tell the difference. The Performance Elite Fox suspension is every bit as good as the factory, minus the Kashima coating and maybe 3 fewer clicks of low speed compression on the fork. Big deal. So what would I say for the average rider? Yeah, great bike. More than what you need. It's certainly more than enough bike for 95% of what we have in Nanaimo here and on Vancouver Island. Overall, yeah, I'd recommend this bike for sure. Thanks for checking out Island Bike Life and this review of the Rocky Mountain Instinct C70. If you want to take this bike out for a demo, or better yet, get one for yourself, go talk to the guys down at Rock City Cycles here in Nanaimo. They'll sort you out. If you like what we're doing here in Island Bike Life, think about hitting the subscribe button, the like button, and leave us a comment below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the trails.